Hello and welcome back. We're going to do some more Uplink. I thought I would look at the news because I forgot to show you a news report right here. This is one of the missions from the other side that ARC does. So if I'm working for them, I would have broken to Darwin and stolen their digital life project for ARC to do their research with. So the idea behind Darwin Digital Life was to create a life form that could live and reproduce on the internet, said the CEO of Darwin Research Associates. Obviously, we're gutted that somebody has stolen what amounts to years of research in this area. A suspect has been named federal agents, but no arrests have been made. Darwin Research Associates stated that an uplink agent was responsible and that the agent in question was working for Andromeda Research Corporation at the time. Once again, ARC was unwilling to comment. So this happened before we did this frame job. And then another ARC mission is to frame the CTO of Arunmor Corporation for fraud. And that happened. The lead technical director of Arunmor Corporation has been arrested by federal agents following allegations of being caught attempting bank fraud. Yada yada yada. Incriminated him. The arrest will come as a blow to Arunmor, who relied on this man for most of their technical leadership. Their so-called Faith project will have to be set back. Let's check the Faith progress. Now I'm pretty sure when I looked earlier they were 3 and 3. It might just well, that might even not have been on camera. I don't know. Whatever. It's not looking good. We did a couple jobs off camera that didn't matter. We changed the guy to his social security record, said he was deceased. We looked at a couple bank accounts and reported the size of the loans. Routine stuff. But I just got this email, and that's what we're here about. As you may be aware, ARC are storing most of their research on their LAN. However, what is not commonly known is that the critical data are actually stored on a standalone file server, which is physically disconnected from the rest of the internet. When the file server is connected to use, or for use, the LAN itself is disconnected, meaning their data is always totally isolated. This made it impossible for us to seal their research. Until now. A member of ARC's team who wishes to remain anonymous has come forward and offered to help us. You will need to break into the system first. Once inside, you should be able to find the restricted file area. Our man on the inside will then install a remote radio modem on the file server, which will give you access. You can then copy the files. Once done, decrypt the files and dump them onto the file server. You may notice that the CEO was recently arrested and questioned by blah blah blah. We believe ARC are planning to launch Revelation early due to this. This makes the success of this mission super critical. We're going to get 30 grand. Yeah! Alright, so let's do it. We're going to need someone's voice password. So let's ARC. You got a public access server? Yes, you do. Alright, let's call Paul Turner. There you are, Mr. Turner, if that is your real name, and I don't think it is.
Hello? Come on, hello.
Boy, I hope I have enough memory for this job. Well, if I don't, we'll just have to do it multiple times. Okay, let's bounce through his phone number. That sounds fun. And the GCD. Social Security database. Academic database. And, through their own server. Why not? Connect. Alright, let's drop the proxy in place. Let's drop the monitor in place. And now let's check out the LAN. So let's do a LAN scan. That's a fun phrase to say. A little LAN probe. LAN probe. Okay. Yeah, I want to connect to the authentication server right there. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's connect to this. Let's do the elliptic curve cipher real quick. Let's give some extra processing oomph so it finishes a little quicker. And let's break their password. Is it love? No, it's a real password. Okay. Disable security locks. Look, Ma, no sign of the admin yet. Okay, let's go back. Come over here. Let's LAN probe this. Let's LAN probe that. Ah, isolation bridge. So let's see, this opens up access to that. And then this swaps which one of these are. Okay, let's connect to the isolation bridge. Let's enable it. Go back up, thank you. Alright, we need to scan this thing. And that leads me to here. Which leads me to... This is going to be a controller or something? Yeah. And it's just a lock over here. Okay. Let's connect to this thing. This is kind of a crazy LAN. But I guess this LAN is like, you know, not the last boss of the game, but the next best thing, the second to last boss. So it kind of makes sense that it would be a bit crazy, right? At least so far, it looks like it's doable, unlike that one LAN I ran into. Let's go back. Right, didn't I unlock it? Did I guess I didn't unlock it, huh? Okay, let's connect to this. Now if I go back here, can I connect to that? Oh, I gotta break in again? Whatever. I like how lackadaisical I can be, you know? This is high-profile, hardcore hacking. And the password changed in the 10 seconds we were not on the system. Disable. I would have sworn I did that last time. There we go. Alright, let's probe this. It'll go to the router. And the router goes to these terminals. Good lord, this LAN just keeps going. Okay, let's just scan all of them. Okay, let's go here. Alright. Let's go back. Let's connect to this. Right here. Connect. Oh my god. Connect. Oh, is there a subnet thing going on? Okay, let's scroll up here. Click on this. Connect. There we go. I don't understand why that was not working before. Okay, decipher. Password verification. Repeat, what's your character string verification? Alright. We're in. Disable. Great. Come back out here. LAN probe that thing. Go back. There's our radio. Did the email say what frequency to use? No. Okay. Let's connect this thing. I'm going to hope that this little server here has the Yes! Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I am so running out of space on my note card. I need to go get another note card. Also, that's a stylus, not a pen. That won't help me. Alright, 149 gigahertz. Got it. Go back, through here. Connect. Establish an uplink. Great work. Okay, now we're here. Let's LAN probe that. And hopefully it goes right to the mainframe I need to break into. Yes, it does. Fantastic. Alright, let's start that. Okay, file copier, let's log in. File server. Here we go. These are things we want. We want in all of them. We want them in large quantities. We want them in high quality. And they're hacking or tracing me pretty fast, aren't they? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can't get any more. Alright, let's get out of here. Disconnect. Let's clean up. And then we'll go back into their system and do that again. At least with the very complicated LAN, it will take their admin a lot of time to trace us around in the system. So that is very good news for us. And very bad news for them. Okay, let's pop into the Arunmor file server. We'll put all these files over there. Which password you give me? Infiltrate. Okay. I think all those passwords work still, but whatever. Okay, file copier. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Looks like we'll have to clean these files off, but that can wait until after we've got what we wanted, because I don't want to get rid of my hard-won files, you know? Okay. Let's go break back into their system. Should be a piece of cake. We're going to bounce through his phone again, because that's funny. Alright, here we go. First, we need to get rid of these things. So proxy bypass and monitor bypass. Alright. If only real computing was like this, it'd be a lot more fun. Real computing is just full of, like, setting random BS parameters that you don't understand. Well, this is, like, dynamic and cool, and look at all these animations, and... yeah.
Hello.
I am the system administrator. My voice is my passport. Verify me. Okay. Hack that thing. File server. There's not that much data. We got down to 6, right? So let's grab that one just in case we didn't get it like I thought we did. Let's get 7. Let's get 8. And now we're done. So you know what I say we do? free up a little space. We copy that on here. CD user run revelation. I feel mean. Probably because I am. But if anything, that ought to slow them down, right? One would hope. Actually, one would hope that they had an antivirus for their virus, but they probably don't. 'Cause that's not how villains roll. Let's see, we need to go to their file server. Not that they're gonna ever trace me, but we're still bouncing around because that's what you do. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 7 and 8 onto here. File copier 7. And we need to make some room. So on my frame, we'll delete this and that. We already have a copy of Revelation, so we can just delete that. This COM data is probably not real. So let's copy this thing in. Okay, now we need to decrypt all of that. Because they can't do this part, right? Like, roll your eyes with me. There we go. Okay, 0 to 8. That was all the files we had available. I do believe. And if it wasn't, we just trashed the system. Come on. We see 90 gigaquads of useful data which will help us perfect Faith. Congratulations on your success, Agent Elizabeth 2. We're still not entirely confident that we can stop an outbreak of Revelation, but this data will certainly improve our chances. We have managed to determine that the reproductive systems in the Revelation virus are based on data and code stolen from Darwin Research Associates a few weeks ago. The virus mutates, multiplies, and evolves. Much like a real life form, we believe the way to defeat it is to attack it with another virus that it cannot evolve against. Cool. Alright, well, we probably don't need his phone number anymore. Whoops. So, Uplink Internal Services System. Hi, guys. ARC has been attacked by computer virus. The virus first infected their LAN. Nothing snarky about Andromeda being attacked by their own product? Come on, guys. You're better than that. Alright, well, actually, let's fast forward until we see a news report. There should be something in the news. Okay, that's some financial stuff I don't care about. Let's look at Faith progress. Version 5. Hot diggity. Is this us? No, that's not us. Well, I don't want to trace the hacker anyway. Trace missions are hard and long, and they're not rewarding enough for me. Alright, well, I guess we're not going to get a news report about... Oh, wait, it was right here. How did I not see this? Industry experts have expressed surprise at the discovery that the ARC central mainframe was yesterday hacked, and over 50 gigawatts of data was stolen. The system has come under attack many times recently because of ARC's alleged involvement in the construction of some kind of digital weapon, but was previously believed to be impenetrable. The ARC central mainframe stores most of its critical data on a standalone file server, which is physically disconnected from the rest of the internet. This ingenious system has stopped all previous attempts at access. We now know that somebody inside our company betrayed us, stated ARC's public relations officer in a press release this morning. We have found equipment which suggests somebody temporarily connected the file server to the outside world with a remote link. which left the file server open to access for a few minutes. They must have been working with somebody on the outside to pull this off. That was us. We did it. We are going to take them down. I've read about the next mission, and it sounds totally crazy, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break before I fast forward and get to that point. I will see you all tomorrow, and we're apparently going to wrap up Uplink then. So be excited, because I am.